Well, hello, farming friends. Welcome back to another edition of Farming Simulator 2015 with me, your old buddy, Mr. Moose. And today we're taking another map showcase as we ride around and tour some of the farming sim maps that are out there. Here's the new one that just came out. I saw it yesterday and decided to take a look at it. It's called Agro Valle or Valle. You be the judge. I think that's, Agro Valle. Agro Valle. Who knows? I have a horrible time with some of this stuff. Anyways, so today we're going to check this out. As you can see, it is a mixture of large, medium, and small fields. There are 28 total. One thing that I noticed in the description here, it has several plots with everything needed both to collect seeds, fertilizer, fuel, machinery, buildings, to save you from having to go to the main farm. So sounds like you got plenty of places to get seed and things away from the farm, so you don't have to travel all over the place, which is good because when I saw this thing online, I did notice the map was a bit odd. And to show you what I mean, here it is. There are roads everywhere in this thing, but there is no like real north-south artery system except for in the white, you've got one main road going sort of southwest to northeast, and then you've got one going northwest to southeast, and then a bunch of little branches off of there, but they don't really connect a whole lot, so kind of interesting. Let's see, what fields do we own in this? 22, 23, 4, 3, 1, 2, 8, 7, 15, looks like 5, 6. So you got several fields that you actually start off owning in this, and we'll take a look in just a minute and see what's planted in those and what you can harvest. But yeah, all right. So we'll go through here and check everything out. But I can also see, let's see, up in the northwest quadrant, some pigs and some beef up there. Also an egg sell point at El Mirador. Sorry. Let's see. See the garden center there in the middle. Biogas plants down the southwest. As well as there's something else down there that, I don't know. Evidently this is in Spanish. Or something like that. Alright, so anyways. Looks like beef and sheep are right there in the middle of the map, so that's probably the main farm. Where we are at, looks like this is the homestead. So looks like you're sort of maybe, it looks a lot like an English-based map from the pictures I've seen. And very similar to Colborough Farms as far as from what I could tell with the hedgerows and things like that. So we'll check this thing out and we'll see what's up. Vehicle-wise, let's see what we've got as far as equipment. We'll jump in the garage. You've got a Hurleman, the AgroStar. You've got actually two AgroStars. The Puma, the Case Puma, you got one of those. Looks like we've got our, beginner harvester. Wow, we got a potato harvester. Very cool. That's a nice benefit. And you're starting off good. You got a little Brantner trailer, cultivator, plow, standard small stuff that you get. Seeder, potato planter. That's a bonus. And some weights and a pickup truck. So you're starting off pretty good equipment-wise. Especially with that potato harvest. I mean, that's some cash right there. If you don't fancy potato harvesting, you could sell that off real quick and be done with it. But it also means if you want to plant a field of potatoes and get started, you can be feeding your pigs and beef real quick. So that's kind of a nice thing. Real quick, let's jump into the inventory system. And we'll see that we have wheat, barley, corn, potatoes, sugar beets, wood chips, lime, compost soil, beef, pig, of course we discovered, and silage. Sell points, we got barley and corn, and silage at Invernadas. Let's see. Interesting. I'm going to say right now, all these little dots down here, the way they're broken up, there's some sort of mod conflict going on with my system, and probably because I'm missing something that is required for this map. I just noticed that, and that usually happens when I have some sort of mod conflict. But I will tell you, when I test out mods like this, I strip everything out of my mods folder, and I only put in like chop straw. I think I've only got 6 mods in, and they are basically drive control, chop straw, the GUI mist mod, no collision cam, the camera mod that allows me to pivot around fast using my gamepad. I keep it really, really light. Automated gate triggers, because a lot of mods have that now. Maps have that. So I'm not sure what I'm having a conflict in, because there's literally only like 6 things in my mods folder. But I'm already noticing there's some sort of issue. So let's see. Fields that are planted. We can go ahead and look at those real quick. You can see a lot of stuff is growing. Corn is growing in several fields. Then you've got canola, potatoes, sugar beets. I don't know what the deal is. That's 23 is a weird looking farm. We'll have to check that out. As is 22. That's bizarre looking. So you've got a lot of grass fields. Well, I know for a fact we own 5. So we've got grass there. 6 is sugar beets. Is that right? But we don't know. That's potatoes. So we have a potato field right there. So I'm guessing that's why we have a potato harvester right off the bat. Corn, canola. So we got some wheat in these 2 fields, which I know we own. You've got some corn in these 2 fields, which I think we own. So yeah, we're going to be starting off pretty good if you were doing this. Oh, and we should go ahead and finish going through this the way I normally do. Your standard page for your cows, chickens, and dairy sheep and chickens, and then your beef and pig. Missing my set XML1. So there's something I'm missing. I don't know what it is. Mixing XML2. Missing by amount in something. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. Alright, so there's something with that mod right there. Alright, we've gone through all the standard fare. Let's go check out the map. Of course, chickens are right here. Well, it looks like a little chicken. Is that like a collection chicken coop to collect the eggs? No, that's just a little thing. So if you're doing this map, I think this thing's got the water mod on it. I don't see the water mod. Huh. So no water mod on this, so you don't have to worry about feeding the chickens, but you would have to have the water mod in order to have the... I don't know. Alright, so obviously... Oh, there they are. There's your water mod stuff for the chickens. I was about to say, you can't have pigs without having the chickens. So, let's see. What's in here? We've got horses. So somebody's got some money. You're into horses. So there's a manure thing there. I wonder if all that functions. I don't know. Interesting. Or is that just a straw sell point? What else? And this over here is straw as well. Is that just a gate? Yeah. I don't know. I'm already confused. Helicopter pad. So yeah, the person who owned this farm, they had some money. Alright, let's get out of here. So where was that main farm at? Let's see. Where am I at? I keep hitting buttons and I'm hitting the wrong ones. Alright. We are at the chicken. We want to go up to where the beef is, so we're going to hang a right here. And get rid of my map. Alright. So we head down here and we are going to head to the... I wonder if those signs tell you anything. They probably do if you could read them. I don't know what they say. Alright, so we're going to head over here to where we saw the beef. This should be our main farm here. I do see already some storage. That's wood chips. Equipment storage there. There's our wheat fields. Grain silo. That storage looks like seeds. What we got? Yeah, seeds and fertilizer in here. So you can store some equipment as well. Grain silo there. You actually dump into that, I'm guessing. Is that a silage bunker there? Possibly. This looks like we got some storage here. What do we got? It's a building. And I see TMR there. Silage. Yeah, straw and grass. So you got bulk grass storage here. So you don't have to do bales unless you just want to. I sort of think that takes away from the game though a little bit. I'm torn. I don't love baling. It's another step that I don't want to do, but at the same time I do think it sort of takes away the dry grass storage. Does take away from the actual game. Little shop there for you. Let's head on down here. There's another gate going out to a field. Is that a combine back there? I'm all ADD, like, oh look, a puppy. Yeah, there's a combine. Does it work? Oh, it's scraps. I've seen that before. What is it? Old Ridge? Is that the name of it? They do that. Hey, this is funny. There's gates there, but there's no gate on this. So, more storage there for you. This is going to be a sheep pen here. And I see a conveyor over yonder. Looks like it's got grass in that. So that's grass storage. Manure pit there. Little ramp. We could Dukes of Hazzard that and jump into the other field. Probably no way to get out once you do. Wonder why that's there. That's interesting. You go through here, feed your cattle. There's your milking station. I wonder how you get back in there. There's yeah. Looks like a road goes out to the back. Back there. Ties back in. We'll have to find that. Let's see. There's some more storage there. So yeah. Now I'm curious. Like, how do you get into where the... it's got to be down this little road here. Watering for the cattle. Is this it? Is this it? This is how you get in there. I was about to say, that was a tight squeeze to try and get a slurry tanker in here, because here's your slurry. And then you had this thing over here to put something into a thing. Oh, there's a gate here too. Oh, okay. Because there's your water trough for your sheep. You come back out over here. Okay. I'm with the game plan now. So let's get out of here and go check out some more of the map. So this is our main field. There's another little storage place there. And that looks like we've covered pretty much the main part of the farm. Let's get our... that would be the 0 key. Alright, so let's see what we want to do to drive around this massive map and check out some of it out. We got a field right there, 23. We'll go check it out. Why don't we work the northeast, go to the northwest, then we'll go down southwest and work our way over to the southeast. There's not a whole lot of connecting roads, so we'll just kind of wing it and see what we come up with. Alright, so without further ado, let's get out of here. Take our drive. It's a good looking map. I like all the character to it, and of course, as I say, I'm looking for maps that do have some character. I'm looking for that next map with a huge cool factor that everybody's going to want to watch and play. Okay, now this is supposed to be field number 23 that we own. It's looking more like a forestry area to me. Look at these little cool little roads, though. How cool are these, man? I feel like I'm off-roading. I feel like I should have my Dodge with jacked up tires on it. Yeah, I have a really old Dodge, though. I don't think I'm talking about one of these newfangled Dodges. I have a cool Dodge. I have a Dodge from 1987. It's back when it was called the Power Ram. The only thing cooler than the Power Ram was the Power Wagon. And if anybody ever saw Simon and Simon, you'll know what a Power Wagon looks like. So here's one of our fields. This is, well, this is a field. It's not one of our fields. This is a green field here. 25, which is the one we're headed to. We actually own this one. Planted in, looks like wheat there. But growing and not grown yet. So look at these fields, though, man. Odd shapes on hillsides. Cool. I like that. I like that. That's very nice. I'm digging this map so far. I'm digging the textures and everything else like that. Look at all these trees. So let's take a ride around this orange ring road here and see where it leads us. Look at all these little trees. That's pretty cool. Looks like we're at the edge of the map, but we're not. So why is all that wasted space there? Are these trees collidable? Nope. Nothing. Nothing. No. Oh, there's one that you can hit. But that's that paper mache tree. You see what I'm saying? You see how those flat edges? They're just like, they're nothing. Oh, here's a big green field, though. We could do something with this up here. And we could come up here and... Oh. I feel like Truman. I just hit the wall. So you can't get past that, huh? Boink. So there's the edge of the map right there, where we're at. But you could probably come up here and do something. You could plant a bunch of forestry trees up here and cut them. Go get you a planter, put them in. Make you a little road down through here between some of these trees. And instead of just wasting this space, I think the developer could have utilized that space a little bit better than just putting a bunch of little paper trees up there. They look great, but they are just a waste of space. I mean, and that's a lot of real estate on a map. Even though I like the trees mixed in with some real trees, I think it would make the map that much cooler. But when I was looking at the shape of the map, I was like, man, that's a lot of wasted space. And even in Coleborough Park Farms, if you go check out the forestry section on it, like, there's a ton of wasted space where you could continue the forestry section, but the modder either wanted to be very realistic and very true to what he was doing, or he just decided, I'm tired of making a forestry, let's get out of here. So and for people like Recon, who absolutely love forestry in this game, needing forestry is one of those things. Here's that zone de Pinos, and I'm guessing it's a forestry area too. We own this section here, and just looking at it and seeing, so this is all terraced roads with one row of trees on each terrace. Interesting concept, but still, again, waste of space. I mean, Recon could deforest this in one night. That's not going to give you enough. And then you come back to more of the paper mache trees. So don't make tiers as much in here. But I guess don't knock it. It's something. And it does look kind of cool. But it's yeah. Yeah, maybe some people like that. I'd rather see it be more forestry, like the last map we drove through that had just those little... Now, that first section 23 on here with those little kind of roads, if you had to put those through there and just kind of zigzag them around, maybe put a landing in there, that would have been cool. More wasted space on this. Look at this. We're driving this road up through here, Look, all that forestry between the white road that leads out to the pigs and where we're at now, this is all wasted space. I mean, it looks good on the map, and when you look across it to that terraced ridge over there, you see those clippable trees. Those are harvestable trees that we're looking at across the way. This is just wasted space. Again, it looks good on the map, and visually it's nice. But you could have mixed it up, and you could have put some these trees and put some planted saplings in there that over time matured and made a forest that you could have gone in and done something with. Otherwise, I can't plow these under. I can't do anything with them. It's all just wasted space. Just kind of, I don't know. And I'm sure it took him hours to put all those trees in place. El Mirado. That's a sell point. Ah, and there it is. It's a bar. Please tell me it has like the Spanish version of Ring of Fire playing. Nope. Because the last map had a German version of it playing. I just couldn't let you hear it because I would have gotten in trouble, and I don't like to get trouble. Hey, baby. Oh, what you doing? Hello. Want to get in my pickup truck? Anyways, what's the name of this pub? Smithwick's. Is it a pub or is it a brewery? ATM right there. If you need a little cash. Let's see. I see a sell point over here. This must be... This was Mirador, right? Maybe it is a brewery, and maybe what you do is you bring them barley and corn. Isn't that what I think I saw in the old thing here? Let's look. Mirado. That's not what I was looking for. El Mirador. Wheat, barley, and potatoes. So that must be what this is that sell point for that. So that's what you bring here. Alright. So let's look at the map again. See where we're at. So we know these orange roads are nothing but a waste of time now because they go through the paper mache forest that does us no good. Let's go down that little yellow road and see where that leads us. And get out of the way, dude. Oh, narrow road. Narrow walking path. Boom. Cha-ching, cha-ching. I get points for every person I hit, right? Cha-ching. Yeah. Hey, you want to ride? No, I'm just kidding. What is this down here? It's a KOA. If you're not from the States, you don't understand that, right? It's a camping area. Oops, I'm swerving. Now we can sit here and make a barbecue. Wait a minute, this is a camping area. These people are camping in the countryside, right? What is that chick doing walking around in a black dress and high heel shoes? See her? See this chick? That's like executive or... yeah, that's like executive wear. Pink stilettos and... is she a hooker? I don't know. Anyway, she shouldn't be at this campsite. She doesn't fit in. One of these doesn't belong. And she's the one. Alright. I'm just being silly. I know. Oh, whoa. We're trying to get to the pigs that are down here, right? Oh, there's a sell point right over here, too. Let's see what we have here. In the middle of our paper mache forest, we have... oh, little gravel road. I don't know, is this gravel, dirt, paved? I don't know. we have... Are you kidding me? So this is the sawmill where you would take your lumber in the midst of the paper mache forest. Seriously, I mean, come on. This is cool looking and everything, but that's just so much wasted space. I could think of the forestry section you could have there, dude. And yet, over there on that terraced hill, which looks absolutely horrible, there's trees. Yeah, anyways. Again, this is just my personal opinion. There may be people who absolutely love this. And I'm not saying I don't think it's cool. I'm just saying, wow, there's so much potential on this map. You fell a little short. I mean, this map is so far very cool and very... it's got a great look to it and a great feel to it. But the little things like... What's this down here? Oh, it's more camping for the lady in the business suit. Oh, no! No! Come on, get off of this. Are you serious? Oh, yes! Oh, thank goodness for four-wheel drive. I got on a little remnant of a stone wall. Anywho, alright. So, maybe this is a nature preserve. That's the reason that people come and camp until I can't deforest it. Whoa! This is an interesting road. Now this looks like some of the roads on my farm where I go hunting. There's an area that I hunt on that literally you make a new road every season because the other one washes out. Alright, so it looks like this is piggy or beef. What? Oh, I already hear beef. I hear the porterhouse calling my name. Oh, T-Bone. Here are my little beef. They are T-Bone and porterhouse. I hope you enjoy them. Alright, and back up here, this is going to be Mr. Piggy. This is the bacon house. This is where we making bacon. Pork. It's like my favorite thing. You can't have good barbecue without pork. Oh, I feel for people who are Jewish and can't eat pork. You're missing out. Anyways, so we got a little tractor up here at the pig area, a little Herleman. Not sure what you're going to use it to do up here, but you got one. Odd place to just stick it out in the middle of nowhere. No implements on it. Alright, so back on our log flume here. Rut Road. Rut Road! This is like... Dude, I do love this little road right here. The texture's a little funny looking on it, but I love the ruts. It's great. It needs a big mud hole somewhere around in here. And it's going to be crazy getting a livestock truck up here, though, to your livestock facility. Alright, where are we going now? Hey, so far, I mean, there's some cool stuff on this map. I'm not kidding with you. This road just goes up here and does a U-ey. So what's up here? Why does it go up here to a cul-de-sac or a U-turn area? What are we hiding up here? Road veers to the left. No, the road just hooks. Well, that was anticlimactic. It's basically a place to turn around. It's a good looking map. Have I said that yet? It is a good looking map. Little green field over here on our right. Oh, I see another little road we can go down. What do we got here? Another gate. In we go. And we got a green field. Okay. Hey, what's this for? Oops. Man, a lot of stuff I can drive into and get hung up on. This isn't sheep or anything else. Is this meant to be like a grazing area for cattle or something? But I mean, you can't do that in this game, but why do you have a water trough here, or a feed trough? Interesting. And then the road here goes to, oh, the lake. And then the road just kind of stops. Okay, I will say this. The developer mentions in there that this is like a rescue of an old map that somebody else did. And I'm wondering if there was stuff that he just covered up. Because some of this doesn't make any sense, but I mean, again, more wasted space. Why not put something over in that part of the map? There's a lot of room over there. Again, it's paper mache, forestry over there. That could have been just regular trees to cut. I know you put a ton of trees on the map, and it does cause latency issues. Only if you really take them all down at one time. But come on. My big country, basically every tree on there is cuttable. And it's not horrible. I've had a good time with that map. Alright, so this is taking us to the T here in the middle of town. Where we should have the store, an egg sell point, place to get gas. So here's the store and a place to get gas. The shop's not real fancy on here, which is cool. So you can buy equipment here and sell equipment here. And then you got a place to get some fuel. And then there's a chicken sell point around here. Let's go in here. Oh, there's the chicken sell point. Where's this go? Oh, the train. The trains. I have to. It's one of those things. I'm like compulsive about it. I have to start the train and send it off. Goodbye, train. Have a great trip. And then there's another train to send off. Y'all thought I was kidding. And wait, there's some doors here to open. Woo, gotta get off of it. Oh, cool. So you gotta open the doors to pour your grain in. So there's a sell point for you. Huh. How about that? What's back here? Nothing. Alright. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Down the hill we go. Little off-roading. Drive underneath the train trestle. Back down here to the city center. Alright, we are going to go straight down here. Head into our southwest quadrant. See what we have down here. Another big, medium-sized field to sell. I haven't said anything really about the fields as much as they're very cool. And here's our stream that we drove through a minute ago and contaminated. And people are going for a walk somewhere. The fields are cool. I like the size of them and the variety in the fields. Looks like another little storage place here. Alright, let's pull in here real quick. I see one little storage there. Are these storage? Do they open? No, they don't. So, yeah. Okay, they're just for decoration. Alright. Good to know. Alright, let's move on around. And here's the green. This is your garden center. And there's a sell point here, it looks like. Yep. I see some grain just going down there. So you got a sell point there. And here's where you buy your little trees. You could store some equipment here if you needed. They have lots of lettuce. Straw sell point there. Manure sell point there. And oh, no way out over here. We're going to make a way out. There we go. So easy enough. We're out of the garden center. Alright, so we are headed down, and I need to look at my map again because I've about forgotten where we need to go from here. The Matadero. And if I butcher some of this stuff, it's just because I don't know. I'm not actually reading the names of this stuff. If I get close enough in the pronunciation, it qualifies. Close house in pronunciation, hand grenades, and nuclear warheads in my book. What do we got here? We have something to the left over here. Oh, I see a piggy. This has got to be the slaughterhouse. Valley Bacon. They be making bacon. I need my picture checking next to that. Cha-ching! Oh wait, I need a screenshot. Ding, 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 ding. I'm just being silly, I know. Oh, I don't have HUD hider on this. Okay. Ding. Alright, got a picture. And this is going to be milk. So it looks like you bring your own milk back here? Sell point? No sell point. I don't know if you actually have to bring your milk or not. I didn't see it in the requirements that you had to haul your own milk. But, and I don't see a trigger, but I do see the trigger for the making bacon there. Okay. Wow. So much. What do we got here? Is this this is a silo. This is a bunker for silage there. Yep. Silage bunker there. Another field here. We'll come back to this one because we got to use it to cut across. I think that's the last road that leads to the northwest. So we head on down. Are we going the right way? No, we're not. I was about to say we're supposed to be on the white road. The white road is the correct road to be on. So let's get back out of here. Head over here. And we'll make a left. Because we're going to the BGA. I remember that from my little glance. Should be a road up here to the right that takes us to the BGA. There's field 15. Wow, check that out, going up that hillside. That's pretty cool. It's got corn in it. It looks like, oh, there's that road. No, that goes into the field. So that's the field road. Come on, where's the road to the BGA at? Is this it? Oh, that's wool. There was a sheep on that sign. Ah, here's your sheep sell point. So this is your wool sell point here. Because I see the little wool sheepy on there. Here's the road I saw that goes to the BGA. Little signs everywhere. That's cool. Little street signs tell you where you're going. And we'll make our turn there. Little winding roads that this truck doesn't respond good enough to. Yep. We're driving over here in the grass. Plenty of grass along the roadways to harvest. And here's your BGA up here. Looking like the old standard BGA. Gotta open the door. There's automatic gates on all the fields, but you gotta open the door to the BGA. Okay, let's see. We got the old the the Flegel bins to put the silage in. What's this? That's a compost thing. So where's the compost come out? Now I saw composted soil, so where are we getting compost at? I don't see it. Do you? Interesting. So we have a composter to make the... I don't know, I'm confused. Alright, slurry there. I don't know. Let's see, there's another cell point just to the north there. Oops, hit the wrong button again. So we have to go down that little yellow road to get to that cell point. So I got to do a U-turn here. And head down the yellow road. Is that the yellow road? Oh, four-wheel drive road. Yes! Off-roading again. Oh, my favorite part in life. And a little grass field there. And we're coming to a cell point back here, which is going to be tree stumps. Hello and welcome to my tree stump collection. My name is Tree Stump Earl. I'm guessing this is a lumber cell point. So, lumber and wood chips maybe? Wood chip cells, lumber cells, not sure. But somebody cut a bunch of trees down and left a whole bunch of tree stumps. Alrighty. Well, we'll run down this road. And again, it's a good looking map, but there's a lot of wasted space on it. Because again, look, you got all this out here. Oh, that tree that I hit. Let's go in here. See how far we can go into these trees before we trim. Look, I mean, we're way back in here. Way too far back in here. Way too far back. Oh, there we go. So there's the end of the map. We're that far off of the main road. I mean, all this is just wasted space down in here that could have... You could have put you could have taken a third of these trees out and made little, like if you wanted to use these for decoration, you could have used them and had that little, you know, four-wheel drive path back to an actual stand of trees that you could harvest. I mean, use some of these, but don't make the whole area just waste. And see, all this is just, you know, well, you got one collidable tree there, and then one collidable tree there. And yeah, I'm going to prove a point. Again, I could have driven in the middle of all this, could have been some trees that you could harvest. You know? I mean, is this where you grow weed? Is that why we have little hidden patches of dirt there? This is the field in which you grow weed. Yeah, I know. I'm being evil, aren't I? And I don't mean to be evil. So let's just save ourselves some time, since this part of the map we know is a waste. Instead of having to drive all the way back to get over this road, I'm going to bypass it, and because we want to get back over to this part of the map to look at some of these fields, and we've already seen what's up that road. We're going to come out to another little path here, and we can take it over here, and we can wrap around this road because it's going to take us to these fields down here at 12. And since there's no connecting road from the white road to this road, which, I mean, why not, since all that area is wasted space, we can drive down through here and connect over. And if I sound highly critical, I don't mean to be highly critical. I'm just I'm pointing out deficiencies where there are deficiencies. I'm not saying the map isn't playable and it's not cool and it's not fun, and it, you know, and I'm actually looking at it, considering it, thinking, man, there could be some fun on this map, because it is that, it's got that cool factor. What's this here? It's just somebody's house. All right, so that's not anything we need to worry about. So anyways, I'm not saying it's not a cool map, and trust me, and I don't mean to be highly critical of anybody's work, because you obviously put more time into it than I would put into to doing a map, and I, you know, I'm not going to be making any maps anytime soon, but there's another seed area right there. But I'm just saying there are deficiencies that would keep it from being an amazing map. It's a good looking map, and I love the field textures, and I like the little paths, like this little road. I like the little off-road little roads. I like the gates on it. I like the you know, one thing I like about Culborough Park, and some people don't like it and I like it, is that you actually have to get out of your vehicle and open every single gate like you would in real life. I wouldn't mind seeing that on this map. So, I mean, but does it have to be that way? No, of course it doesn't have to be that way. That's just a cool factor that I think adds to the maps. So, I mean, there's a, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to be highly critical, but I'm looking at it from the standpoint of what puts this map over the edge and makes it one of those maps where you're like, man, I gotta play that map. It's absolutely got everything. It's cool. It's super awesome, and that's what I'm saying, is all these trees are great and they looks awesome, but it does limit, so far the little bit of forestry on there is going to limit people who want to do the forestry as well as everything else. And so you got a little field here, field number 6 that we're looking at, and got some more equipment storage here. There's our little case Puma. I see some diesel fuel, some seed. That looks like the potato, and there's the potato harvester. So this is our potato operation. So that would make this my uncle's farm, because for those who don't know, my uncle in real life grows potatoes and is very big into potatoes. Very big into potatoes. That's all they do, is grow potatoes. Alright, so that's that. Let's see where we're going from here. I need to look at the map again. And let's see. So that was the potato storage, little gas. So we're down here, and we're just basically coming back up to the farm. So at this point, we've pretty much covered the most of the map. So again, like I said, I'm not highly critical. I don't mean to be highly critical of the map. And if you're watching this and thinking, well, this guy's just talking smack about my map, I'm not really talking smack about it. I'm just being, I mean it is constructive criticism, I guess is what I'm trying to do. You know, if this is version 1, maybe there's a version 1.2 that gets rid of some of these paper mache trees and adds in more harvestable forestry, because from what I've seen, there's really only 2 harvestable forestry areas on this map, and that's really going to limit the people who really like to play it. Now for me, it's probably enough forestry to keep me happy, because I don't do that much forestry. But for somebody who, and there is an overwhelming number of people that are playing FS15 that are just mesmerized by the forestry, and they love the forestry aspect of it. So if you take a map that is this big and you limit them to a very little bit of forestry, I think that turns them off. So but again, they're not paying for the map, so you know, they let them do agriculture, right? What was that? Something right back there. It didn't look like too much, and it might have been just a little house, but it also looked like maybe an equipment storage facility. Yeah. See, I just kind of saw that. So there's another little place to store equipment, and yeah, okay. So I like this map, I really do. And as a matter of fact, I'm thinking about playing this map and replacing other maps with it, because I've about played My Big Country out, and I need something new to do My Big Country, to get rid of it. And maybe, you know, a map, Coldborough Farms, everybody's playing it, so I'm not really that interested in it. But My Big Country, or something like this, might be that map that I'm looking for, that's got a lot of character to it that I could go with. But again, like, all this space up here that could be utilized for something, and you know, you've got all these cool little roads. Now there is some room here to do some things with it, and you know, I did see where the developer said some things about leaving room for placeable objects that you can download from his website. I don't know what that was. Don't know what that is. So I really don't know. But now this would be, like, if all these trees, see, that would be a great landing for forestry right here. And I could plop a whole bunch of forestry in here if I could get rid of these trees, and I can't get rid of them. I can't do anything. There's so much space over here to work with. Now I could come in and put, because of the way this is actually laid out, I could come in with some placeable trees and make my own forest up here. There's the trimming point right there. This is the actual corner of the map right here. So yeah, I could come in, like I said, I could come in with, because you got all this up here that's just space, and I could come in with a plow and I could drag me a road down through here, and I could put in a whole bunch of trees and make a forestry zone up here, and that would be good. And that might be what I have to do, is just pick and choose and find a line up through here, cut a road in, and you know, off of something like that, I cut in a road and then put my forestry place in up there. So anyways, I hope you guys, that's pretty much the map. And I hope I didn't get too much off on a tangent about the about these little trees here, these little decorative trees. Overall, I really like this map. I know I've been critical of it, but maybe because it's something I would really like, and it falls a little short for me on a couple of other things. But for the most part, I really dig this map. I think the modder has done a really good job. I like the looks of it. I mean, just check out that view. That's great. And yeah, I think this is a cool map, and the potential to be something awesome for somebody. But I think there is, like I said, I think there's a little more massaging that could go into it to make it an outstanding map. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, it's called Agro Valle, or Agro Valle. It is available out there on Mod Hosters is where I found it. I'm sure you'll find it on many sites, but I'll put a link to it in the description. And until next time, guys, stay safe, have a great day, and of course a new video will be out tomorrow. Until then, I am Mr. Moose. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks again for watching this video, and if you made it all the way to the end, well, maybe you liked it. So give me a big old thumbs up. That like goes a long way. Also, subscribe to this channel. I will update the videos every single day, so there'll always be something new for you to see. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come back again tomorrow. Thanks for your support.